Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, it's another Robslayer battle, and this time I'm up against Ben Templar. What Robslayer is, it's a tier 2 and tier 3 benefit from my memberships, and basically you get to send me a team to fight Guild Wars style. By Guild Wars style, what I mean is Ben can pick the colour of the day, and he's chosen Brown Day. So I must choose all brown troops in my team. And I'm not allowed to pick any mythics either. This is one of the rules of Robslayer. No mythic troops in my team. I can choose any weapon, but no mythic troops. This makes it harder for me. I have to think a little bit outside of the box, and this is pretty useful for newer players of the game as well, who may not have all the mythics, or even hardly any of them. So with no mythics at all, it makes it hard for me to create a team, but it makes it a lot of fun at the same time. So this is Ben's team here. He's actually a tier 3 member, and as a tier 3 member you get to play Robslayer Plus. Robslayer Plus is identical to Robslayer, but you get 2 matches instead of 1, and you also get to pick 2 perks. Ben has chosen to pick Entangled and no Root Trap. In other words, I cannot choose Root Trap at the start on my team, and I cannot have any empowered troops. Those are the ones that start with full mana. And it's a best of 5 match. So there's 2 best of 5 matches, so first of 3. This is Ben's team. It's going to be tricky to play against because we're going to have a half start on Essence of Evil already because of Archer class giving a 50% start to the hero. The Leprechaun is going to explode green gems right off the bat and give the team a lot of mana. And if these 2 get cast in, then it could be a world of pain for me because they both create skulls for fun. Right, so let's jump in. I'm going to pop this into my defense. Positive victories on defense. What is going on? So test defense. That is a team. That is not my team on that side. This is just my general team I used for the adventure board. So we've got Ben's team there, and I'm going to change mine. I've got it here somewhere. Set up. There we go. I'm going for Titan class on this because I want a fast start with my Forest Troll and my weapon. Now I'm going to concentrate on keeping the top troop entangled. If the top troop stays entangled, then they can't really do me any damage. These 2 here can create as many skulls as they want, and it's not really going to make much difference if I can keep them entangled. And I've got many chances to do this in this team. Forest Troll doubles the number of green gems on the board, then creates 3 green gems. This is also useful because one of Ben's thing on his team is he's going to be creating a leaf storm with nature's aura, so I can maybe take advantage if we do start off with a lot of green. As well as that, Forest Troll inflicts entangle when doing skull damage. I am starting off root trapped, so I'm not going to be doing that at first unless I get a lucky 4-match skull, which means I will still apply that root trap. Then I'm going to be using Writhing Staff. It does scatter damage, creates 8 skulls, and entangles the first enemy. So even if those skulls miss, then you entangle the first enemy. So that is a good way to go about that, because then any retaliation on a skull match for the enemy is not going to do any damage. Failing that, we'll try Sylvani Mora. Entangle the first enemy on 4 or 5 gem matches. Explode a column, which generates mana and does damage to all enemies. And because we hope to have the first enemy entangled pretty much constantly, we can transform all gems of a chosen colour to skulls with the Keeper of Souls. So all brown troops. I'm not going to have a root trap at the start, and I don't have any empowered troops. That is the rules for this game. So I'm just going to double check my banner for this. +2 brown, +1 blue, -1 yellow is good. And Titan class, impact, may need that if I lose the top troop. Counterattack is okay. Stone circle, yes. Storm. I'm not actually going to benefit from the storm aura because a dust storm is brown, but Ben has a leaf storm, and storm priority works from top to bottom, left to right. So I will get my storm initially. This is a good tip for newer players too, but it'll be immediately overwritten by Ben's storm, and you'll see that when I start the game. Right, and the rest are okay. So when I start the game, basically you'll see my storm come up. It'll come up brown, then it will immediately change to green because of Ben's leaf storm. Because that is the storm priority. There it goes, brown, then green, and it's been overwritten again to a bone storm. That must be the wild king or queen. Oh yes, summon a bone storm at the start of battle on the wild king. So yeah, we had 3 storms getting overwritten there. So Ben's own troop overwrit his green storm, so that is not going to happen anymore. So right, I need to restrict what Leprechaun can get. This is battle 1, but I don't think I can. So they're going to get some mana from that, so I'm going to try and get mana for my rock troll. It's not a ton of green there. 8 is not enough to risk casting that. It's 10 minimum really, and then it's roughly a 50-50 chance. Anything around about 13 onwards is a decent chance. Something like 16 is pretty much guaranteed, is the rule of thumb. Right, I'm not going to be doing anything by doing that. So I might try and get my writhing staff up if I can, but there's no blue. Oh, so there is a blue. I'm going to do that. Alright, writhing staff is ready to go. I'm not worried about taking that hit. I've reduced damage from skulls by 33%. So let's do this. And then they are now entangled, and that pretty much saved me then, because I just would have received quite a few hits then. It's going to slow this match down a little bit, but I do have a couple of Orpheus medals on this. 2 Orpheus, 1 Anu. So I can concentrate on getting the rest of the team charged up. But yeah, not many of my colours again. So may as well do a little bit of damage there. 8, not enough. Let's get some writhing staff stuff, I suppose, then. Being quite mean to both of us on the colours right now. Wow. Yeah, not much doing at all. Need to change this at some point. Not a very good start at all. Okay. May as well do that then. Oh, they've recovered. Oh, they've recovered. This is going to be bad news for me, because the Wild King and Wild Queen are up at the same time. That was a really nicely timed recovery from Ben's team. Uh-oh. Ooh, got away with that one. Got away with that one. Right, now then. Not using red, so I'm not frozen on anybody. This is going to be a skull match extra turn. That's entangled them again, which is good, because otherwise I could have been in a world of pain. And that is the kind of world I don't want to be in. Not really. What we got? 10. Bit risky, especially as my top troop is entangled. Wow. What to do next? Keep them entangled, maybe? Good thing about re-entangling someone when they're already re-entangled is the cumulative effect of 10% chance to recover each turn resets. So basically that goes back to normal. You have a higher chance of keeping them entangled by doing that. And that is the yin and yang of the Wild King and the Wild Queen. Sometimes they will cast and you'll get a phenomenal amount of damage from it. Another time you will cast and you'll get diddly squat, which is exactly what happened then. It depends upon what side of the bed they wake up on. If they wake up grumpy and miserable, then they're not really going to help you out. If they wake up on a good mood, then they can do some absolutely awesome damage. This is why the Wild Queen got sacked from some of my teams. I just get fed up with her casting, and then, oh no, and now she's got angry. I've been dissing her, telling, you know, how much of a bad mood she can be in sometimes. And she come back and just gave me a mighty great slap around the head and said, get the fudge out of here. I am awesome. Come on, Writhing Staff. Right, that got charged just in time. Do I need that? Is that gonna mean I don't get a skull hit? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it does. So what do I prefer? Do I prefer getting Sylvanamora up, or do I prefer getting another Skull Bash? Let's do it this way. Because Sylvanamora does do some decent damage and mana gen at the same time. Right, finally got our Keeper of Souls up, and now we've got a really nice match of blue here. So I'm going to do that. The danger of taking out the Wild Queen right now is the fact that this game is slowed right down because my attack is 4. Because the Wild Queen has cast and really made life quite difficult. So I'm relying on Sylvanamora right now for my damage, really. So you've got these skulls going in, but not a lot's happening. This is like everybody's been restricted. Need to get this for my Sylvanamora. It's like the world's longest game is the first one. They all won't be this long, trust me. But it's just literally the way that this one has gone. It's none of my colours there still. Wow. Right. Sylvanamora. Do your stuff. What should we do? Get rid of a few skulls? Yeah. Right, but I've got no attack again. Doing all this, but oh wow! Oh, this is what a mad first match this has turned out to be. Well, I hope they all don't turn out to be this long. Otherwise, we're going to be here till flipping up past midnight. Because we are just entangling each other, reducing each other's attack, and then... Oh, I've got no attack. What am I doing? I've got to concentrate on getting Sylvanamora up. I've got to forget about collecting for my writhing staff. It's now a writhing toothpick. It's pretty much useless. Because I do bugger all damage. Don't cast it. Forget about it. It's been made useless. Apart from the fact I do need to get the top troop entangled. So it's a defense. But that is it. Uh-oh. Here comes Matey Boy. Can I get a 4 match anywhere? I've got to wait. So I'd like that to stay there for a bit. At least I can get a bit of damage with this now. Didn't quite kill him. But bizarrely now my fort attack, my mighty fort attack, will actually kill the Wild King. Shall I get a chance? And there he goes! He couldn't handle my fort attack. And we're up. Wow. That was longer than expected. 1-0. Hopefully they'll be a bit quicker than that. Second fight. What we got? Red and yellow. Neither of which I use, but it's still handy because I get the entangle going on the top troop. And let's get that anyway. And again, I am... We're both entangled now, so we're both not doing a lot of damage right now. So let's concentrate on getting my Sylvanamora up. Oh, we got cleansed. Excellent. Right, now let's go for it with somebody if we can. Yellow's looking quite good on skulls. So is blue. Could do Writhing Staff now. I think we'll do that. Lots of skulls there. And they all missed! What? Ah. Struth. A couple of nice hits then. Hero is nearly down. Sylvanamora will finish off the hero. And we'll collect some brown and blue in this column here. Writhing Staff's gonna keep that Wild Queen a bit quiet. Hush now. Less of your shenanigans. There you go. Oh, we got that skull hit from Troll. So all these troops that combine all this entangling effect working so well together. Didn't need the Writhing Staff then because we got the skull hit with good old, what's his face? Beardy Greenhead. Forest Troll. That's him. Beardy Greenhead. Let's do a bit of Sylvanimora action. Get those skulls. All the extra damage really does help. Wild King's gone. Extra bonus hit. The end is nigh. Out of it, Leprechaun. That is 2-0. But this is a dangerous team though. All they need is a good start. If they get a good start, it could be off to the races. And it could be a super dangerous situation. Right, now I might take this one here because it's less green for the Leprechaun to explode. And I might get a red 5 match at the top there if a red drops there. It didn't, but you've got to be in it to win it. And that 4 match is entangled the first opponent. That's exactly what I need. Just need to get cleansed on my Beardy Greenhead Forest Troll and we'll be ready to do some stuff ourselves. Oh, that was that archer class whatnot coming in. 15% for skull damage to be lethal. That could have turned the tide. Maybe, but I've got Writhing Staff, so no skull damage for you. Right, now then, I've got my Keeper of Souls up. Got it on purple. That is a match. We will do that. Nice 5 match there. Oh, they didn't quite get there. Weapon up. Let's go for Writhing Staff again then. Entangle the first opponent. They're gone. But now Wild Queen is there and she is not entangled. So I need to get a 4 match or do some damage. Give her a wallop. I'm sure the Wild Queen appreciates a wallop now and again. Uh-oh. Oh, see? Again. Whatever side of the bed she decides to get out on. Sometimes she will absolutely wreck. And another time, she'll just throw skulls and stuff anywhere as if she's just properly got the ump and doesn't care that if she misses. I think Ben's Wild Queen come from the pound shop. Well, technically it's mine, and I know mine came from the pound shop because my Wild Queen is usually absolutely jank. So we are going to win this. Come on, Leprechaun, just keel over, mate. You ain't going to win it. You got 2 life. It's not happening. I'm going to actually finish it off with a white. And that is the first match. 1, 3-0, best of 5. But Ben is a tier 3 dirty pirate, so he gets a second match. And I have to use the same team again. This is the rules. Ben can't change his team, so I can't change mine. If you fancy being an honest robber, it's very cheap. The cheapest that YouTube would allow me to have. 99 pence in Great British pounds. And you get custom emojis. You get unique badges that no one else gets to use. And other stuff. It's cool. Be an honest robber. You help me out. You support the channel. It's good. You want to do all that, don't you? Maybe. Why not? What's a pound? Well, on one hand, you can say, well, it's barely a chocolate bar these days. But you could say, well, that's a chocolate bar I could have had rather than give to you. Yeah, but then you wouldn't be supporting the channel, would you? No. And otherwise, I'm practically doing all this stuff for free. Which is astonishing. And I'm talking weird rambly stuff again. Come on, I need my forest troll to get cleansed. Nothing's really any use for me there, but I could re-entangle the first enemy, so I'm going to do that. But these are meaningless right now, all the while. B, we finally got cleansed. Now, do I have 4 match on skulls anywhere? Come on, Keeper of Souls. It doesn't look like it. So he's no good. That's a bit risky on 7. In fact, it's very risky. Still nothing doing on the Keeper of Souls. I'm always hesitant to do what the AI wants. Generally it means it's setting you up, but regarding actual gem matches, it looks like that is literally the only move that is available to me. So I will do that. Right, now top troop is about to their Wild King is about to cast, so I'll entangle the top troop again. Essence of Evil is up. This could change things slightly. No real reason to cast that though. Could do this on green. Yep, that's going to finish off the hero. Oh, that hurt. Pain, suffering. Let's give the Wild Queen a bit of retaliation. Well, they use blue, so I will take blue because the Wild King would probably wanted that. Sorry, mate, it's mine. I saw it first. That's the rules. Do you remember that when you were a kid? I saw it first. Probably in that voice. How do you know you saw it first? Probably did, especially if everyone else was looking the other way. And Leprechaun, again, you're not going to win this one, buddy. I'll even give you a free blue match at the bottom there. Right, so is that the first match? Or the first battle of the second match? I mean, I think so. So, battle 2, I believe, of match 2. Can Ben's team make any sort of storming comeback? I'm going to take away that green, so Leprechaun doesn't have much to blow up. They didn't actually take it. But nothing for my main troops though. In fact, not much for me at all really. I'll grab that for my Keeper of Souls. That was handy for me. That's got the top troop entangled. Just need my forest troll to get cleansed, and we can go about the business of creating a lot of skulls. No real reason to do that, but we'll do it anyway. We've recovered. Savannah Mora is nearly up, but we'll do it that way. So that was a strange choice. I should have taken green really for their Essence of Evil. Cool. Well, Essence of Evil is up now, so this could be problematic. And we've been turned into a toad, and we've been killed, and we haven't got the top troop entangled. We have now. Right, let's do damage to all. Oh, and our bottom troop's been changed into a body nog as well. I didn't notice that. When did that happen? Wow. It's all going on. Just as well got that extra skull hit then, because otherwise Wild King was about to cast. And there would have been no entangling going on. But here he comes. And, yep. That's what can happen. It can either be devastating or it can be not so devastating. But he is enraged and he has got 127 attack, but I have got a barrier. So you can survive the first hit well enough. They've not got much left. Just need my Sylvanamora charged up. Ooh, that nearly went wrong. And it's just down to Leprechaun again, and it's not going to happen for Leprechaun, is it? Let's face it. Alright, so it shows it is actually tough to play this Robslayer. There are some particular teams which are really hard to play against on Guild Wars. This sort of thing can be one of them if it goes the player's way at the start. And they are dead, and that is 2-0. I think. Yeah. So this will be the last one. Unless Ben wins. Yeah, she is. Look. See the Wild Queen, she's probably more worried about what she looks like in the mirror than actually worrying about where the skulls and green go and stuff. She's got her look at me dress on sort of thing. She... Oh, blimey. That certainly went our way there. Just seeing if there's any 4 matches there that could be created. That red would drop down, but nothing to collect in this column. Nope. Ooh, they've recovered. And Essence of Evil is gone slightly berserk. Let's do that and get a skull hit. Let's put the entangle going. I've got some skulls which just missed everywhere. See, this is shown on this game the importance of entangle, because if these entangles weren't there, if I wasn't getting these entangles like this game would have been gone ages ago, and I'd have probably lost some others. And one of my troops just decided he's not interested anymore. He's just going to like top himself. Not entirely sure what happened, but he just said, nope, I am not doing it anymore, bruv. I am out of here. And he just went off. Not a clue what happened. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, it's all going on. Oh, oh, oh. It's going to be 2-1. It's going to be 2-1. He's broken the duck. So it's not over. Hello. Ben wins this one. It goes to a decider in the second match. And that shows how quickly the games can turn as well. That's got the entangle. Got a little bit more damage. Oh, they got a dodge. A dodgy McDodge. But another one. Luckily, I have entangled the top troop, so I've got another dodge. I know he's a dirty pirate, but flippin' heck. What's that? 3 dodges out of 4? Or more? Who knows? All I know is every time I looked at it, it was saying dodge. Let's get some of that. Oh no, he got dodge again! I was just going to say I'm just about to put the entangle on again, and he got his about 4/5 dodge. I have about 5 or 6. That was amazing. Right, dodge this. Oh my god, he did! Ah, what the heck? Dodge this. What? What? It's a dodgy pirate. I don't know about. I think that's the most I've ever seen. That's amazing. Do I use green? No. That's about 7 or 8 dodges out of 8 or 9. And there's another one. Hang on. Did this say 100%? Yeah. 30% chance to dodge skull damage. Oh, I love it. It's all part of the fun. And there's Wild King. I might not even bother just doing any more skull matches. It's like, don't do anything, he just dodges it. Oh dear, that was great. I need to check back on this video and see how many dodges that was, because that must have been about 8 or 9 out of 10. Something like that. It was a lot anyway. Dodgy pirate. I don't know about a dirty pirate. No. What? What is going on here? Oh, this is... Oh, man, this is awesome. Oh. Go on, just... Oh, this is the best thing I've ever seen. This is awesome fun. Did it just do a dodge again? Finally! That was amazing. Oh! Oh, that was unexpected. Just thinking this game was going to be safe, then suddenly it's turned on its head in the last couple of seconds, and we're close to going to a decider. Because what is this thing? A Griffin Knight. Well, let's do some damage while it's there. I think. Take that. Hopefully they don't get charged up. That was a nice little hit. Stop Leprechaun getting that. The end is nigh, but it's been a tighter match. He's not quite dead. He is now. Can Leprechaun do something truly spectacular? I don't think so. Oh, those dodges were just an absolute classic. That was fantastic stuff. Not quite it, but close. Come on, Leprechaun. Prove how strong you are. Oh! Where did that come from? Oh, he's got crazy attack. Oh my god, I failed to actually pay attention to that. I forgot that the attack goes mental because of the Wild King. Oh, they are Leprechaun's one skull hit away from doing this. Oh, I've got to be careful here. This was unexpected. Right, so I should take that. If a skull drops here, then I'm handing Leprechaun a unexpected win. So, bearing that in mind, I'm going to be a chicken and run and take mana from somewhere else over this side if I can, but there's nothing to collect, so I've got to take something from this side. Is he going to drop a skull here? No, he's actually set me up. That was that close. Wow. Well, that was really good. Very enjoyable. Those dodges. Let me know in the comments what you think about those dodges. Is that the world record for the most dodges you've seen in a row from a dodgy, dirty pirate? I thought it was a lot of fun though. Very enjoyable. But no flashy lights in action, explodey Robslayer thing for Ben this time. If you fancy yourself as a Robslayer, you need to be a tier 2 or tier 3 member. But just be a ordinary honest robber if you fancy it. And join the clan. Well, there's a video. If you enjoyed it, bash that like and subscribe button. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.